In this video, I'm going to show you 7 digital product ideas and how to actually do the marketing. The first digital product business idea is Framer templates or Webflow templates, plus affiliates, plus email sponsors. Framer and Webflow are website design softwares that allow you to design websites with little or no code. You can usually sell the templates for $50 to $250. Examples would be landing pages for e-com agencies or website templates for freelancers. A good example of this is the YouTube channel Framer University. This is just some guy creating videos about how to make things in Framer, and then he's making a lot of money from the Framer affiliates, YouTube ad revenue. He could easily be selling his own Framer templates. He could also be selling a course. He could also sell a course on how to use Framer and how to design different types of websites on Framer. And he could also do quite well with sponsors. If I were him, what I would be doing is, in the YouTube videos, I would be promoting a free template package that I made. Just quickly guys, I made a free Framer landing page template. It features the overlapping customer images, the infinite brand slider, a card for video testimonials, cards for regular testimonials, the crossed out pricing, and more. You can find it in the link in the description. And then that gets people onto the email list. And then once you have people on the email list, it's a lot more valuable because first of all, you actually own them when they're on your email list. It's not the case that a store like Etsy is going to take away your email list because Etsy doesn't own your email list. You own your email list. So it's really useful to be getting people onto your email list. And then what I would do is I would then promote the paid templates to the email list. Here's how I would recommend that you go about promoting a template business. First of all, I would create tutorials on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. Then I would send the viewers to a free template to get them onto the email list. Then I would monetize those templates with affiliate links. Then I would have paid templates that I then promote to the email list. Then you can further monetize with a course, more templates, more affiliate links, and sponsors on the email list. The next digital product idea is to create content around some kind of a pain point and then to monetize with a digital product that solves that pain point. For example, people struggle with diet and fitness. So you would create content about diet and fitness, and then you would monetize with fitness plans and diet cookbooks. A great example of this is Dango. He creates fitness content for entrepreneurs, and then he sends all of the traffic on his social media platforms towards his email list. And then he's able to monetize his email list with sponsors, his own digital products, and a high ticket service. He charges $4,000 to sponsor his email. He sends 2 emails a week. So that means he could be earning $32,000 just from the sponsors on his emails. And then his digital product, which is a cooking and nutrition plan, likely brings in at least another $50,000 a month. And then his high ticket coaching also likely brings in at least another $50,000 a month. What he does is he creates fitness content, which he distributes across the social media platforms. And by doing that, he's able to massively amplify the reach that he gets because he's taking one piece of content and then he's getting attention on all of the social platforms. So that gets him a lot more of an audience. And then on each of the platforms, he links to his newsletter. So he does it below threads on Twitter. He does it in his stories on Instagram. And he also links to the newsletter in the bios. Another way he's growing the newsletter is with Facebook ads. Usually the biggest newsletters are grown via Facebook ads. However, that's not to say that you have to be using Facebook ads when you're starting out. When you're starting out, it's perfectly fine just to create content on the social platforms and then to send that audience to your newsletter. The next digital product idea is AI guidebooks for a specific niche. And the idea here is to create guidebooks which teach people how to be more productive using AI or ChatGPT. The thing is with ChatGPT is that the prompt that you use massively impacts the quality of the output that you get. So if you create a guidebook, which is basically a package of high quality prompts in a specific niche, then that has a lot of value. So for example, you could create AI guidebooks for e-com store owners. such as AI for email marketing for e-commerce, AI for conversion rate optimization for e-commerce, AI for creating landing pages, and other AI guidebooks like that. And then in addition to that, what you can do is have multiple guidebooks, which you then sell as a package. So then that way you're able to get a lot more earnings from each customer. And on top of that, if you only sell one guidebook, you can then sell your other guidebooks as an upsell, which also will increase your earnings. So in this example, what you'd want to do is create content on YouTube, Instagram, and the other socials about things in e-commerce, such as how to improve your conversions, how to get traffic, how to do email marketing. And then what you can do is you say, you can make this a lot easier for yourself using AI. And I've created a guidebook showing you exactly how to do it. And by doing that, it should be quite easy to sell your product. As always, I'd really recommend that you use some free products to get people to your email list. And then you would also want to be promoting your guidebooks to the email list. The next digital product idea is cooking recipes for a specific niche, such as keto recipes for fitness. A really good traffic source in this niche is Pinterest. What you do is you create blog posts in your niche, and then you create pins that point towards the blog posts. And then in the blog posts, you include links to your paid cookbooks and also links to your email list. It would also be a good idea to be creating short form videos on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram. The next example is video editing resource packs. These can be things like loops, motion backgrounds, transitions, and sound effects. You can also monetize this niche with affiliate links to things like Framer and video editing software. It's also good for things like sponsorships in your emails, and you can grow the email list with free resources like some free motion backgrounds. A good example of how to do the marketing in this niche is this Instagram page. What he does is he creates reels showing the before and after of using his loops. And then he tells people to comment a certain word to get the free pack that he made. And then that gets them onto his email list. And then he can monetize the email list with his paid products, sponsors, and affiliate links. Another good way to grow in this niche would be with YouTube tutorial videos. Next up is Notion templates. This niche has some competition now. It's not quite as good as it used to be, but you still can do well in this niche, but you'll likely need to niche down a bit. And you can also monetize in additional ways, such as with affiliate and sponsors. So for example, you could create study productivity content on Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, and YouTube Shorts. And then you can monetize with Notion templates, study guides, ChatGPT study guides, sponsors, and affiliate offers. So an example of someone doing well in this niche is Iaslo. He creates content across social media about how to be productive and how to use Notion. And then he sends people to his free templates, and that gets them onto his email list. And then he's able to upsell to his paid templates. The next idea is a niche newsletter, which you monetize with guidebooks, courses, affiliate, and sponsors. The really nice thing about newsletters is that you actually own the audience. You don't have to worry so much about someone like Etsy or YouTube or any other social platform taking your audience away. Also, you don't have to worry so much about the algorithm suddenly not being so nice to you. Generally speaking, the open rates on emails will remain quite constant. There will be some fluctuation, but for the most part, your open rates are going to stay quite similar. Another nice thing is that it should compound on itself over time, because as you get more emails onto the email list, you still own the emails that you already have. So initially, you're always adding to the emails that you have. Eventually, you'll get to a point where the churn from the email list is the same as the emails that you're getting, but it usually takes some years to get to that point. And when you do get to that point, usually you're making quite a lot of money. So it's not such a big deal at that point anyway. There are lots of ways to monetize niche newsletters. You can do it faceless, which also means that it's quite easy to sell niche newsletters. And you can sell them for quite high multiples because you own the audience. And in addition to that, it's becoming much easier to monetize with sponsors. because you've got companies like Beehive who automatically send you the sponsors, and all you have to do is click a button to put it into your emails, and then it's done automatically. Examples are my own newsletter, The Digital Creator, which is about digital marketing. And then there's also Own the Watch, which is obviously a newsletter about luxury watches. And then he's able to monetize with sponsors on Beehive and his own guidebook. There are many ways to grow a newsletter. As I said earlier, the biggest newsletters usually grow with Facebook ads. But when you're starting out, you don't have to do that. You just create short form content on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and then you send that audience to your email list using free products. And then once you get them on the email list, you just send out regular emails talking about your niche, and then you monetize with digital products, affiliate links, and sponsors.